position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle, and that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time. It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the Chosen One, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here, and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk? He's getting the hell out of here. No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO. McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight. Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being.
Oosh! Oosh! Well measured. Double axe handle right on target. I don't like this, guys. Fighting on the stage could do some serious long-term damage. And targeting the leg there. Oh!
Ooh. This is not looking good for him.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but glass screens and steel supports. So much can go wrong up there. Man, that was a hard landing. Cut off with a kick to the gut. There was some power behind that punch.
And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage.
Just disrespectful.
Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good. Can he continue like this?
It really looks like nothing can contain this fight.
Here it comes.
Hooked up. And, wow, sidewinder suplex. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Rapid fire rights over and over. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. He's heading back to the ring.
Oh my, sent flying. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Fighting up on the stage, this could be really dangerous. Stiff kick. Oh, what a kick. Oh. Take taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Sit out package powerbomb. Neck breaker.
Short arm clothesline.
Drew's eyes are piercing. He's got one thing in mind. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Uh-oh, can't breathe, can't fight.
And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. But I don't think winning is the point right now. And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Drew.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some...
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
This live event match is gonna be epic. Want to be a part of it? Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Lynch. Pin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became...
Hoping to end it here. And she kicks out. Way too early.
Hip attack on the money.
She countered that into her own offense.
Sent hard into the corner.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Big time power slam.
No love lost between...
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking your eyes off her opponent.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
What a punch.
Face first. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here. Maneuvers out of the way. Nia Jax covers her.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
A quick reversal from her.
Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
And Becky's confidence looked rocked after that.
Jax causing damage, causing harm.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Strong forearm.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
A second leg drop with a twist.
As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Armbreaker.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Running forearm!
Ooh. Nia avoids contact. While Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Forearm to the face! Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Waistlock. Incredibly savvy move by Lynch. This is what you have to look out for when you clash with a veteran.
Into the rope. First DDT.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Becky's taking what she wants.
To the back of the knee.
And that took Nia down. And straight into the pin attempt.
There's two. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around her.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she... You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has a chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Big elbow. Ooh.
Boom, what a kick. An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. The offense catching up with her now.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Lynch is backing up her words here. Foot to the belly.
Springboard kick right to the heart.
Lynch, she's thinking big.
Blast off. All the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Sent crashing into our desk.
There, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Caught with the elbow. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Tap! Tap!
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Kairi might be in a panic soon.
Sit straight into the barricade. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown. And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam.
Sane is absolutely laid out.
Hey, you gotta be careful. So many things.
Watch it. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchy. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a... Come home to the place that made you, Becky. come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream punk...
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this.
Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose.
The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Honing in on the arm there. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock. Crafty move reverses the balance of power.
Boom!
Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Look at this. Snap suplex. Oh, this is unique. Oh, backpack face buster. Bailey's fortitude being put to the test there.
Yeah, as Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
Into the reverse DDT.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. Running forearm. The man is taking charge.
The man is just going off on Bailey.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
Boom. Big forearm.
Lynch with a kick to the body. Scooping up her opponent.
What a slam. Michinoku driver.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Lands the elbow. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
No denying Becky's desire inside of a fight.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Gonna be tough to... Uh-oh.
Bayley left an opening for the counter. Ooh, the forearm connects.
Setting up. Uh-oh, the inverted figure 4 leg lock. That's gotta hurt.
Lands a timely reversal.
Bayley's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Becky's on fire. Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange. Basement drop kick. Oh, the elbow connects. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down.
This might be the beginning of the end. Hand slam.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Oh, she's still alive.
That right there is why Bayley is a role model. Resilience, intestinal fortitude. Some could say Bayley never stops fighting.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing on...
It's only a takedown from behind into a pinning combination, shoulders stacked high.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Boom! Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Lynch responds.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in.
Disarm her cinched in.
The arm is locked in. This is set. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First. Second, this might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't
What do you mean? Mutiny is damage control now.
most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into...
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.